Dear friends, good morning. Today we meet for another video. Today's topic is gas leaks. So the question is, have you ever noticed a certain smell of gas in your kitchen? I think so. In fact, we are here today at the home of one of our clients who called us for this very reason. And we are taking the opportunity to make this video. Now, if you smell gas in your kitchen, you clearly need to be concerned because gas is a very dangerous thing. First, you need to determine if the gas leak is inside or outside the premises. To understand this, let's say it's quite simple. You just need to use the shut-off valve you have in the kitchen. So if you close this valve and the gas leak clearly stops, it means that it is located upstream. So if it is upstream, you need to check what is outside. There could be your radiator boiler, and you should have it inspected by your trusted technician. Or if there is also the meter, you should, if the boiler is fine, have the meter checked. So you need to call the company that provides you with the gas service. If, instead, by closing this valve, the leak stops, it clearly means that it is inside your modern kitchen. I would immediately think that there might be a fault in the cooktop or the oven. If you have a gas oven or in the gas appliance, it could also be. But generally, it's a rare event because it's unlikely for leaks to occur inside the appliances. In most cases, these leaks, even if small, occur in the pipe or the joints, which are used to connect the pipe to the appliances. Now, we have reached the point of checking the joints. So, first, we need to take the oven out of the cabinet and place it on the floor. And to do this, we use a simple Phillips screwdriver. So, proceeding with the operation, we open the oven door. And we unscrew the screws that secure it to the cabinet. The operation is very simple. There are 4 screws, so once the screws are unscrewed, we need to remove the oven from the cabinet. To do this, it is done this way. You grip the oven here and pull it outward. Here we go. Good. Now that we have pulled out our oven, which as you can see is a gas oven, we have the first joint to check in view. There are 2 methods to perform this check. You can either use a homemade soap and water solution, or you can buy special spray cans at the hardware store. However, a homemade soap and water solution works perfectly fine as well. So just take a bowl, a glass, and pour into this glass a bit of water and soap. Mix it with a brush so that it creates a foam. And this foam, we will apply it to our joint to check for any leaks. Now let's go ahead and apply our foam on the joint to check it. So we apply it and see what happens. We make a nice foam. As you can see, here it is. Here is the verification. So, this cluster of continuous bubbles. It means there is a gas leak from the pipe joint. And so, we have definitely found the cause of our gas leak. Now, we practically need to proceed to tighten. So, let's close the gas for a moment.
In fact, as you can see, as soon as I turned off the gas, the formation of bubbles stopped. So now, what's the first thing we dry? There, once it's dried. We take the wrench. The number 25 is perfect, and we need to tighten this joint. That has loosened. There, in fact, as you can see, even with your hands, I managed to tighten it a little. Now we'll tighten it definitively with the wrench. There. Now that we've tightened it, we clearly need to recheck to see if everything is fine. So we reopen the gas. And soap it again. Always foam generously. There, as you can see now. There isn't that cluster of bubbles that had formed before, so it means that the situation has been resolved. Let's wait a moment longer, even if there is a leak. It's a matter of seconds, so. The formation of these bubbles is normal, because they are soap bubbles. But as you can see, they are still. Good. Now that we have discovered where the leak was, we can dry it and put everything back in place. So, in the case that you found all the joints in place, both the one on the oven and the one under the cooktop or on the wall, it clearly means that the leak is due to the pipes. So you need to visually check the integrity of the pipes and, if necessary, also apply this soap there. As we did before to see if there is any leak, clearly if you find the leak, you need to replace the pipe. So, for today, dear friends, we have finished. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can ask questions or leave comments. Thank you, good evening. Thanks again to everyone.